Hello and a warm welcome to everyone who has returned. I hope that each and every one of you is enjoying a wonderful day outside. Now that I've returned from San Clemente, I'm back in San Diego. Today I have a video for you guys that is not only entertaining but also incredibly significant regarding XRP. Due to the fact that this is a psychological game, I believe that it is very simple to become entangled in false information on a daily basis. There is no denying that the whales, the large institutions, and the people at the top of this market who are responsible for moving it want us out. Consequently, the little retail mindset can frequently get us into problems. Nevertheless, I am confident that we will be successful if we follow the money, keep an eye on where they are going, and most importantly, keep an eye on where the money is also going. There are a few different clips, both new and old, that I have included in this movie, guys. I am of the opinion that it is of the utmost significance to pay great attention to what they are conveying to us. You know what to do. Go ahead and drop an X in the comment box, slam the like button, and share the video. That is all I ever ask of you. If you do enjoy talking about XRP and Ripple, you know what to do. Inform other people about the actual events that are taking place in this digital revolution. The delivery of the payment, as well as the ability to demonstrate ownership of the item, are among the most important aspects. Through the utilization of digital distributed ledgers, tokenization has the potential to eradicate all of these issues associated with asset ownership. In addition, this makes things easier, such as if you want to borrow money against an item, you may use the asset as collateral. The person who is providing you with the loan will be able to determine with more ease that you are the owner of the asset, and they will also be able to ensure that you are not borrowing money from several sources. Who are the influential people in Hong Kong and what are they interested from? There's Bitcoin, XRP, once more ETH, XRP, 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 and even farther into it, handling more and more of that. Here's OSL, which is one of the asset managers over there. If you look at some of the projects that they are holding in, such as Chainlink and XRP, you can kind of go into the Hong Kong dollar markets. My guess is that you pay attention to messages of this nature. Signals are the thing that you should really take into consideration, particularly as we begin to look at interest levels. This is because at the end of the day, it is going to be a situation in which an exchange-traded fund ETF is going to be required to have interest. And I believe that this interest will come not only from the retail markets and the investment community, but also from the assets under management and the financial advisors who are offering it. This is HSBC, the technology that they have developed is likely to be quite significant. With exchange-traded funds, ETFs, we have been a part of a massive transformation in the world of investing. Look at it, we believe that exchange-traded funds will completely transform the way that we invest. There are still a lot of people who utilize it as a means, while others are using it for indexing purposes. To the contrary, the vast majority of individuals who are investing in exchange-traded funds, ETFs, are active investors who are purchasing exposure. While we are having this conversation, the entire bond market is undergoing a transformation. I am of the opinion that the tokenization of securities will eventually become the next generation for markets and the future generation for securities. We are going to do that, and if we are able to have that distributed ledger, we will know every beneficial owner and every beneficial seller, and we will all have our own code that identifies who is purchasing and who's sellers. 30 to 50 trillion, all of which are based on XRP and being traded on Us.Thankx. When you're talking about replacing cash, when I see DTCC, Euroclear, and Clearstream, it only takes one of them to flip onto natively digital. And that's trillions of assets on its own that move to tens of trillions. Here we are behind my original projections, but the total market is 1.4 quadrillion, which includes everything that has ever been out there. If you start looking across any of those asset classes, they are all starting to move on chain already. Furthermore, the ease with which we've seen people interested in money market funds, tokenized treasuries, and other types of instruments, the support for stable coins, and the ease with which we've seen people interested in these asset classes. Taking into consideration that it is 1.4 quadrillion, I believe that we may see that this is still a very small portion of a very large market. 30 to 50 trillion, all of which are based on XRP and being traded on Us.Thankx. The current amount is $50 trillion. My opinion is that it is a ridiculous investment because the only reason it has worth is because another person has value in the end. It is a greater fool theory concept. On the other hand, the value that is inherent to these coins or assets currently does not exist. Basically, it's just a matter of hope that someone else will discover it there. It's possible that this is a more effective way to use technology and even a more effective way to employ security. But what I observed in Ripple was something different from what I saw in some of these other ones, in a certain lot of these initial coin offerings, ICOs, and that is that the actions of the software firm produce value in the asset, an underlying intrinsic value. Now, it is a given that there will be volatility in the early days of every tradable asset, and it is also possible that there may be significant volatility. On the other hand, I believe that One of the reasons you have that volatility is because nobody's doing A, which is ultimately sufficient to justify it. I am willing to pay this price for this asset, which is the price that is now being offered. Over the course of time, I believe that we will be able to observe that. I am of the opinion that Ripple will be able to demonstrate that XRP possesses an intrinsic value that some of these more ridiculous coins and assets do not possess. Absurd example.